Welcome everyone to our virtual co-working and write-in edit-in event. I'm Coral Sands, author and your host for today's writing event. It's April and that means we are going to do the hashtag Spring Into a Story Challenge. And my goal is to write 25,000 words in only 30 minutes. To keep myself accountable, I love these write-in events. I do want to warn you though, when I post prompts followed by short bursts of break time so we can really get in a lot of writing. Think of this as a 1-hour marathon of writing or editing. This will be live on Twitch and YouTube, but feel free to watch the VOD afterwards if you want to pause it if you need more time. During our short breaks, I feature Adoption Corner. Now, this week we are featuring the adorable Elvis and Lulu, two bonded senior bunnies. And if you are in the Chicagoland area, Fur Angels Animal Sanctuary has mini rabbits just like Elvis and Lulu here, looking for families to take on these special buns. So please go to furangelsas.com to submit an application today. Now, upcoming events. We're going to continue our Spring Into Story Challenge. So that means virtual write-ins every Sunday at 11 a.m. Central all through April. And, in May, we will be doing hashtag Magic May, which we will be doing magic systems and things like that. So that should be really fun. Have you joined our Facebook group yet? If not, it's called the Rabbit Riding Retreat, and I post all of our upcoming events there, so I'll leave a link in the description. Now, to start us off with our warm-up, we are going to do a 5-minute sprint to get our creative juices going. And that first sprint is going to be from the word of the day, which is brusque. A person may be described as brusque when they are talking or behaving in a very direct, brief, unfriendly way. Brusque means also to describe a speech that is noticeably short and abrupt. All right, let's do this. 5 minutes on the clock, and let's sprint. Oh, is it time? I think our counter didn't go off. All right, we will go on a break. Oh, we're having so much fun today. All right, so let's go ahead and check out our adoption corner with Elvis and Lulu. Elvis and Lulu are an adorable bonded pair. Elvis is the black and white one with the shaggy hair. He's 5 years old, lion head dwarf mix, and Lulu is about 2.5 years old, Netherland dwarf. That's the black one, the one that looks black and otter. Both are very, very tiny and very, very friendly. They're very good eaters and love treats, pass time by binking around the room and running through tunnels. Now, both do need a little bit of work with litter box training, but, they try. So, if you're interested in adopting these two, or maybe bunnies like them, then please feel free to reach out to www.forangelsas.com/application. Put in your application today, and that would be amazing. They're in the Chicagoland area. They take care of all of your vetting. They're both altered, microchipped, and pretty reasonable adoption fee. So that's really amazing. All right. Let's look at what we are going to do next. Prompt number 2, we're going to spend 10 minutes and we're going to describe someone's emotions using body language. So, number 1, you got to pick an emotion, and then you got to figure out how are you going to describe it using just their body language. So are they clammy? They clammed up? Are they open? Arms open and approaching? Are they like, what is going on? Try to show their emotions using their body language as much as possible. Oh, excuse me. All right, we have 10 seconds. Go ahead. Stretch, and let's do this. All right, that ding means it is time for our break. Do not forget to click save, and we will enjoy the handsome Elvis and lovely Lulu as we take a quick 2-minute break here. It's a 2.5-minute break, but we're already 30 seconds into it. So let's take a deep breath. That last scene I was writing was really tense, so at least at the end there. So we definitely need to shake out all of that energy. All right. I am thinking, trying to think of this next prompt already. Prompt 3 is a very short one. It is a character stranded, and I'm already trying to think of how I'm going to fit that into my story. Certainly, I could have a character stranded later on in the book, but I'm unsure how I'm going to do that. And so I don't know what I'm going to write. So I have about a minute now left of this rest as I try to think of a character is stranded. How are they stranded? I have no idea. All right. Stretch my neck a little bit. We are going to figure this out. Hello, if you're joining us. Welcome in. Good to see you. We are in our break right now. We're about to start a new sprint, another 10-minute sprint, where we're going to try to write as many as we can. As many words as we can. Or edit. If you're editing, feel free to edit. All right. A few seconds left. Let's do this. All right, that ding means it is time for our bunny break. There we are, the adorable Elvis and Lulu, for those of you that are just joining us. These are two adoptable bunnies. They are a bonded pair, which is phenomenal because bunnies that are bonded, they live longer and they have they have somebody that can speak their language, and they have a more satisfied life. And it's really a great, healthy thing for a bunny to have a buddy to be bonded with. I know I had a bunny once that unfortunately has since passed away, but she ended up living to be almost 11 years old, and she lived at least 5-6 years longer than I would have expected, just because she had mammary cancer, and we thought that, we were doing hospice for her and stuff like that. So we had the surgery to remove the masses and things like that. And soon after, she met her husband, and they bonded really quickly. He was a younger bunny, but he was 2 years old at the time, and he instantly fell in love with her. And because of that, she lived a lot longer. So we love a bonded pair. Okay, so now on to what are we going to do for our next sprint? Yes, we are going to do a 10-minute sprint, and we are going to start it off. The next scene, describing a plant. This could be an excellent opportunity for some world building. I, myself, am pondering if I should do this as a magical plant or a regular plant. Yes, I think we shall. Looks like our prompt is wrong. Prompt 4. Yeah. And a key cursor. Giving myself more time to think about what the heck I'm gonna write. I don't know. It's a tough one. All right, time for our last break. And I am not sure about what I was writing. It's all kind of like, don't you? Hello, welcome, lurkers. We love to have you. We are having a little bit of a break. Please feel free to say hello. Tell me what you're working on. If you're working on writing or editing, what is your work in progress? We'd love to hear all about what you are doing. And I am really stoked because we have one more prompt, and in our 1 hour marathon of writing will be over, and I can take a little bit of a break, maybe have some lunch, because it's coming up on lunchtime here, and that sounds like really good. And then I can get some more writing done. What are your plans for today? Tell me all about it. All right, don't forget to click save on what you're working on so that you do not miss out on your stuff. All right, for our last prompt, you are going to feature a clock in a scene. All right. How am I going to feature a clock? I don't know. We're going to figure out. We're going to throw a clock in there because the ticking clock is such a great metaphor. All right. Okay. Just thinking about how I can put this clock in the scene. As all right, we can do this. Oh, feature a clock in the scene. Let's do this. All right, and with that ding, that means our time is up. That we are just finishing up on our 1 hour writing marathon. Fantastic work, everyone. During our next event, we're streaming next Sunday at our regular time at 11 a.m. Central for a 1 hour writing marathon on Twitch and YouTube again. And remember, even if you don't make your goals, you are attempting to make an effort to write a little bit every day, and that is amazing. If you want to keep in touch, you can join our Facebook group that's called The Rabbit Writing Retreat. And before I go, I must thank our amazing producer, David McInnis. I couldn't do any of this without him. Thank you to tabletopaudio.com for their amazing music. Please stop by their website. They have a link to their Patreon if you want to support them. And links to all of our social media are found in the description, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you like this content, and I will see you next time. Bye, everyone.